Well, that is kind of sort of the end of the day. We've made it here to Salamina. Now, we've got about 2 hours, and it takes about an hour each way to get to see the palm trees in the valley. So it's the Valle de Samaria. So we are going to go. Not all of us, a few of us are going to stay here. But yeah, we're going to head off and see what we can see there. Hopefully it's not too dark by the time I get back. Crikey me, that's a steep hill. I've been lying on the tank just to try and get up it, but it's pretty much straight up towards the transmitter. That was quite exciting. After that incredibly steep hill, we just climbed and climbed and climbed. And now we're on the top. So we're almost like going along the very, very top of the ridge with these steep sides, both sides, left and right. It's dirt road, occasionally concrete. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's getting very dusty though as well. You can see that from the bikes ahead of me. But what a fabulous way to spend an evening. I just keep talking about the scenery, but this road really is stunning. We've been following it all the way along the top of the ridge, and now I get these views over to the left, although I do need to look where I'm going. Yeah, really, really stunning. It's been all paved so far. I don't know if it's like this all the way to the valley, but we're making good time, I think. Now, we are still climbing, and we've been climbing for ages. I'm sure we must be near the top, because we just can't keep going up. We're going to run out. Oh no, there's still more hill up there. Wow. So I thought we were heading to a valley, but unless we have to go all the way up and over the top, or maybe it's just a valley that comes off the top of this mountain. We shall see. Oh wow, look at that. That really is quite stunning. It's quite stunning indeed. So wow, so that's it. I think that is us at the top. It's been an epic ride up here. You know, all second, third, fourth gear, wringing the neck of this little 200 on a road that's been mixed to say the least. But it was such a lot of fun. Right up there with any of the passes that I've done in the Alps or elsewhere in the world. I loved it. Really loved it. And now we get to go down the other side, so I'm guessing that this is down into the valley. I think it was only 35 kilometers from Salamina, so maybe we'll be there in less than an hour. And while, you know, we kind of knew we might have to do this run back in the dark, it'd be nice to get most of the way back in some daylight. So we're now coming into the valley. I can see a few of the palm trees up there, just up on the hilltops. It says that the wood of the palms is something like 2 or 3 kilometers away. We're getting close. And it's not dark yet, which is a bit of a bonus. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what this looks like when we get there. Even if it's not that remarkable, it was such a fun ride over. I think I would have done it just for that. Not sure how much fun it's going to be going back in the dark, if it does go dark, because it's quite an exciting road, but let's see. Well, so this is it. We've got these amazing palm trees just sticking up everywhere that look like flagpoles. That one that's missing a top. I suppose there's lots of light gets down to the ground. So there's plenty of opportunities for other plants to grow beneath them. But yeah, this is very cool. I wonder what grows on them, and if people have to climb all the way to the top to get whatever it is. And here we are. This is the Valle de Samaria. That was a cracking ride up. I was grinning ear to ear. My hands hurt a bit, and I think I've been running on adrenaline for a bit, but yeah, it was really fun. Anyway, the thing that we've come here to see are these palm trees. Now, it's quite an amazing place. We're on this sort of viewing area, but if I just swing the camera around, you can have a look and see these big palm trees behind me. Now, these grow up to 90 meters tall, and the landscape, I don't know, it looks like, well, it doesn't really look like anything I've come across before. Rich just mentioned that he thought it looks a little bit like a computer game. So yeah, certainly very, well, maybe slightly unusual, but it's been very cool to see. So we're up here, the light is fading, but we thought we'd come and have a slightly bigger look around, and just an amazing view down over the Samaria Valley. Yeah, I mean, that really is very cool indeed. And in here, you guys look at these big eucalyptus trees, and we have the eucalyptus seeds all over the ground. We now need to get back, and if you can see the sun up there, you'll see that it's starting to dip below the horizon. So I think it is going to go dark soon, and while that road was a lot of fun, I don't really want to do it in the dark. So we're going to crack on back to Salamina, and that'll be the end of day 2. Only day 2. Right then, time to head home, I think. Trail riding as the sun sets at high elevations in the Colombian countryside, having seen the tallest palm trees in the world and parrots. But I am looking forward to getting back and having a beer. Well, this has been an absolutely exhilarating ride back. Both doing those mountain roads in the pitch black, then having thunderstorms and seeing lightning lighting up the horizon on all sides. And then now finally I get to do this delightfully steep hill back down into Salamina. This is the one that I kind of winced a bit when I was coming back up it. Not too bad, I guess first gear's not going to hold it coming down here. About a second, but there we go. It's been a really fabulous day. You know, the trail riding, the views. Lunch was a bit hit and miss. Chicken soup with a chicken's heart in it. If you saw the picture I put on Instagram, that'll make a bit of sense. And then yeah, the ride this evening has just been fabulous. You know, heading up to oh, here's this steep bit. This is the ridiculously steep hill. I don't know, can you even see that on the camera? It probably doesn't look that steep, but believe me, this is brutally steep down here. If you just look at sort of the angle of some of the driveways on the left, that will give you an idea of just how steep this really is. I'm in low gear, I think I'm in second. Maybe I'll try it in first. Yeah, that really is fiercely steep. And I think this next bit is even worse. This is exciting. Yeah, this was the particularly fun bit. You see, most people seem to go around it rather than trying to attempt this. Makes a lot of sense. I feel like I'm about to do a forward roll. I love the fact there's a stop sign at the top of here. That must be like a 1 in 2 or something. It's a crazy steep hill. Right then, I think that's me done for that. It's been a brilliant day. Back to the hotel. That's been an epic evening.